Hidden Figures is 2016 American biographical drama film directed by Theodore Melfi. It is adapted from a non-fiction book of the same name by Margaret Lee Shetterly about African-American female mathematician who worked at National Aeronautic and Space Administration (NASA) during the space race. This is a great film as it portrays a woman who worked on a job that dominated by white men. It is quite important as during that time they are quite biased to colored people. This film stars Dorothy Hansen as Katherine Johnson, a mathematician who calculated flight trajectories for Project Mercury and other missions. The film also featured Octavia Spencer as NASA supervisor and mathematician Dorothy Vaughan and Janelle Monáe as NASA engineer Mary Jackson, with some other famous actors in supporting roles. Hidden Figures grossed $169.6 million in United States and Canada and $66.3 million in other territories for a worldwide gross of $236 million against a production budget of $25 million. It is a great success for the crew, as this movie is a big hit for audience. This movie won a few awards in 2017 in different categories, such as BET Awards in Best Movie and Best Actress, also National Board of Review in Best Guest and Top 10 Film.
Hidden Figure, the story of 1961 when United States raced against of Russia to put a man in space, and NASA also find a team of intelligent African American mathematicians who are actually work in a female African American computer associate of NASA. In 1961, it's a very difficult time to work African women in America, because American people doesn't like the African people, because that time have a great deal of color discrimination between American and Nigerian people. But ignoring everything, Catherine, Mary and Dorothy are moving forward. Mary Jackson, assigned to space capsule heat shell team, is encouraged by one of the engineers on the team to apply for one more senior engineering position, because she seen her experiences. But unfortunately, Mary Jackson doesn't have the necessary qualification for the promotion. Then Mary decided that anyhow she complete the requirement that she want, and he struggled to admit the Hampton School, because Hampton School is the the major problem is Hampton School is only for American. Here never ever go any African American, so it's very difficult for Mary Jackson, but she fight a lot and achieve her goal. On the other hand, Dorothy has been active supervisor of NASA, but now NASA decided that they will purchase IBM mainframe computer to develop their research. In that time, Dorothy was very scared, because if NASA purchased the IBM computer, they lost their job. Not only Dorothy, also a lot of female women who are working in NASA as the same post. Dorothy think this is the high time to learn about IBM computer. Then she go to the library and bring some book to learn how IBM computer is work. Not only she, but also she teach the other staff how is IBM computer work. Another interesting character is Catherine Jackson. She's a mathematical genius who expertise in analytical geometric gets her assigned to space task group under the leader of Al Harrison, who is the director of NASA. When Catherine joined the group, she undergoing lot of problem, but she ignored it. Catherine always get a narrow view from all the American stuff, but Al Harrison always support her, and Catherine also very intelligent, and she solve her algorithm, and that is the moment for America when they are ready for send a man in space.
As you can see in the movie, John Glenn, the astronaut, did land in the Bahamas. The audience is glad that he is safe. Then, the movie also narrates about the successful achievements of these three incredible figures. But from my perspective, I think it is lack something. The proofs. Well, instead of describing the achievements in words, I think it's better if the production can show it in clips, videos, or maybe images of the real figures accepting the achievements. It can be an amazing scene to attract people and motivate them to grow better.
The message we want to convey in this story is that we must not look down on anyone. Skin color differences are not a condition for us to insult someone. Every human being has his or her own personality. As in the story of Hidden Figure, there are sources that facilities such as toilet, public transport, libraries, and school are separated for colored skin people. As you can see, this issue still occurs until now, especially in US. They prefer white people over colored people. Here we must know that to achieve success, there is no need to look at skin color differences. We need to work together.